Good day, good morning, good evening.
Hey, 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 hey.
You sound like a like a.
I don't hear you. Oh,
You
sorry.
don't hear
No,
me.
I hear you. Everything's fine. Sorry.
That's good.
I think.
Happy to hear. So today we will be only two
One
of
minute.
us. You
Audio.
don't hear me. Okay, fix your
Okay.
headphones.
Picture. Everything's fine.
So today we will be only two of us. We will talk about something, some news, what's happening in the e-commerce field, uh, and I think we'll just go through some learnings what we had for the previous week. I think let's not go through the shops today. Let's most important part. Okay?
Okay. Fine by me.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you good. Pretty good.
Okay, great. So, Yanis, the first news for today.
So
And
this.
I really was thinking that you will love this one. Uh, you know that there is possibility to buy the alcohol, the liquor, on the pay later format.
Yeah, I actually, like 30 minutes ago, or Alice also sent me this. I was laughing my ass off. It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
It's funny.
You know what's really interesting? I see what really interesting is that 36% of the Gen Z is using the afterpay. And what was really interesting that 6% is getting they are having the problems with the paying back this afterpay, and they are going to the collection procedures. I don't know how much you have seen and how much you know about that, but when those cases is going to the these processes, like they are making this amount of the money you have spent, uh, like you need to give back much more. And
Yeah,
I
it
think
makes sense.
and I think from overall all this buy now pay later thing for the young people, it will. I think there will be some percentage of the people who will have the ruined young years about it because that's a huge problem. And of course, it's funny when you buy now pay later. If I would remember my 18 years, maybe I would use that service too if that would be possible, because the good party was more important than thinking about how to pay for that. So I
Yeah.
understand those guys who is using that,
No,
but
it's similar to, even I believe, there are those fast credits as well. I don't know if they're still around, but previously I don't know if they were, and a lot of, like, specifically younger, from 20 till 30. I think a lot of people are using those or use those, and this is the same. It's really like, instead of taking this credit, you just take credit what you pay for, basically
I
what you
got
want.
you.
Yeah, so this is yeah.
So
Well,
if somebody is watching this by now, of course, from the business side, I understand that's a good way how to get more money into the business. And Yanis, let's be honest. If you would have a business and you could add this to your business, would you do that?
hmm.
Like, I think we don't need to lie. I would do the same. I would put that on because that's something how I can get more money into my business account. I can sell more my products. But how to get this?
I think it really depends. That's definitely not the first thing that I would put on,
Yeah, but that would be the
but
one of the things.
that would be one of the things that I would probably think about. Hey, okay, yeah, let's add this one as well. Um, yeah, I would. Yeah, definitely. It's business. It's like we don't have. We really. shouldn't think about, or it's not our responsibility about what people how they buy it.
Yeah.
Our responsibility is to provide amazing service, amazing product, and so on and so on.
Yeah, yeah. So I think there should be some ideas. There should be some, like it's not the first time when this buy now pay later method is criticized. So I think they need to make some regulations how to make it
Definitely.
happen, because it can be it can be for this industry, like it's like nonsense, I think.
It's I think this industry should get banned. Like anything that is that basically affects your health, that should go away. And I don't know, is it available for Latvia as well? I know that there are some products, but I'm not
I don't
sure
know.
if for particular
I
this
haven't
one.
checked it. I haven't checked it. I don't know.
Yeah, this is
Okay, the next. Okay, that was a bad news. That there's
it's,
the liquor stores which is selling. I would say that's a bad news, but I can show you the case where how to make 50 billion USD. The
hmm,
Amazon settles with the EU because EU wanted to fine them for 10% of its global turnover, and the global turnover in 2021 was 500 billion. So that
yeah,
means they
but they
made
didn't. But they didn't pay.
yeah. That's what I'm
They
telling them. They made 50 billions with settling
oh
with the AU. I'm telling how to make a
yeah
50 billions. I am showing you
yeah.
this is the way how you can make a 50 billion.
Yeah,
So
I thought that you were saying like, hey, this is how EU just made 50 billion, but yeah,
no,
it's
no. It's like they saved that money, so they like in the business. If you saved, you made it, like in all the life.
yeah.
Uh, so this is really interesting stuff. Do you know something about this? Amazon, we was talking in some of our lives that Amazon is seeing what trends is happening, and they are making their own brands and scaling them into the Amazon. So they are taking off the business many companies which has invented or made that product. And there was under an investigation from the UK and from Germany. Uh, there was searching for those cases so they can prove that Amazon is doing the best business. But Amazon said made this settlement. I don't know how this
Settlement, yeah,
will.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they will no longer use those partner data for creating their own uh, brands.
Mm.
That of course is just they are saying it. I think that's
But hey,
still
listen, it's only in UE and UK. They still have a huge business in US, which they don't have to kind of correspond to. Like they can, okay, for UK, they can maybe they use some money, but in general, like US won't punish them for this. US is interested for them to continue to pursue, and even in Canada, I believe. The more money the
yeah.
Amazon makes, the more money it's getting paid in taxes and all that stuff, and the better. So in UA,
Yeah.
it's only in UA, but it's still they lose. I believe they lose a lot of money in this one, potential money,
It's
future
still
money.
potential future money. And I was thinking, I was like really shocked about that. It shouldn't take so much for them to settle, because they just needed to uh, tell that they will not use those data, and they will add the second buyback. So that means they will always offer some other uh, variations. Like if you choose some kind of the product and there's any other variation which is not their product, which is not Amazon product, they will offer that one too. So it was really interesting how easy they was to settle it up, because the amount was huge. But let's see. I think that's the part of this scenario. As you're told, there's many other markets where is this thing happening, and yeah, it's just making it harder for the small businesses to do something, I think, in the end of the day.
That's well, if you choose to be on Amazon, you eventually just you lose all control, anyways. You
Yeah,
really
if you
play by their rules.
on any platform, it's not just on Amazon. Any platform owns the customer data, and that's why we want all our clients to focus mostly on their existing platform where they can collect the data, they can reach them after that without spending money on advertising with the emails. And so that's a really important part, that you need to own those data, so you
Also,
can change.
hear this out. Yeah, data part is right. That one is really important for businesses to like have their own data so they can use it. Not Amazon won't share this with you. But I finished reading this Amazon book, and what really stuck out for me is like we already knew this, but Jeff Bezos is like super over obsessed of providing the best possible service and customer experience for the clients. So my guessing is also that eventually those products that they kind of copied, they maybe are kind of good products, but in general, the core values of Amazon are to provide the best service, the best everything. And I think their thinking is, hey, we can improve this. We can make this product better. We can provide better service, better packaging, better everything. So our customers kind of like it more. So I think this
That's
is
how you. That's how you. I think that's how you think. In the reality, the gen can like just see, okay, this is something it's selling. We can make it at least the same, and just we do that. It's not like about. I have you used some of the Amazon brand products? They are not like huge premium products.
no, I haven't.
I have used of them. They are basic products, like the something you sell on Amazon. It's like
You stop a bit.
who is off, me or you?
You were off. But okay, they're basically they're the same
Hello.
products. That's what you're saying. But yeah, they are the same products. It's just the basic copycat versions of any Gillette or batteries, all this stuff, just the copycat versions of them. This is what you're saying, right? You hear probably. Okay, I can continue.
Yeah.
But in general, yeah, I that's maybe how I see it. I see this in terms of Amazon, but when I read the book, it really stands out for me that they are willing or they are really interested in providing the best possible service for their clients, and that's really it. I can continue, man. I can be.
Okay. Okay.
But
Let's finish
anyways,
with the news.
I basically finished the part of yeah. Amazon offers the basic products like copycat versions of the basic products, which you basically said.
Yeah. So it's not about service. They just see where is the sales happening, and they just launch it. One more new Alibaba launches in Spain, and it's under the name Mirave. I was thinking why they changed their name, but maybe because this because building the new marketplace is like a huge task. But it has been maybe the it has some meaning in Spain. I don't know. You know the
Spanish.
Spanish? Spa-
I don't
no,
know.
it hasn't any. Yeah, but Alibaba launches in the Spain, so that means you will see the same happening in other countries in Europe soon enough, I think. Let's see how this brand will grow. We're really interesting that they did that on the December. I would try for them to do that in November, but yeah.
Hmm. Interesting, yeah, their choice of changing the word. Maybe it's because a lot of people know Alibaba as super cheap marketplace from Chinese where you can buy these products, and then maybe this is some kind of brand new thing. A lot of people won't see. A lot of people won't really like. Oh, this is Alibaba. Like we all, only on those news, but let's be clear. A lot of people don't read the news on this one.
Yeah,
Shop our products
sad
in
for
your area.
them.
Yeah,
Um,
interesting.
I was just checking, but I think that's okay. Let's see how this will grow. One more thing in Europe, the digital services has a new era because there was a lot of copycats, a lot of fake happening in this market, and they just announced that there will be some regulations and there will be this. I don't know. Do you know something about those fact checkers? There will be right now the product checkers, so there will be in the market. The people will search for the copycats and will try to clean this digital service uh, sector in the Europe, and I'm really thinking about
How is this
how
affecting like agencies?
the agencies maybe not, but the product owners it affects because if you when we was doing some e-commerce businesses, there were so many copycats. Like there was tons of the copycats, and it was really hard to delete them. It was really hard to get rid of them, and that was happening in the business world. If you have some idea, you will get the first competitor for the first copycats you will have like in 1-2 months. They will just copy everything from zero, what you have, and they will just use it. So
Hmm.
yeah, so that's why it's good. Let's hope it will help the digital services because yeah, this credibility it could help for the credibility for the e-commerce market as itself. Then this is this one platform. This is not new, but this is something we just found out and we are starting to use thanks to one of I would say our mentors, Nick Terriers. He showed it in the video. This foreplay. Maybe Jans, you want to give some words about this one away
Yeah,
because yeah, I think amazing platform.
we already started to use this. It's really a good learning process or research tool that we can use for finding our clients better ads. Previously, when you have to like when you thought about creating new marketing concepts or angles and searching for those, you need to go to Google, then you need to go separately to uh, Facebook ad library, the Instagram ad library, TikTok ad library, all of those, and like search, look out for uh, Facebook profiles, Facebook pages, and it took a really long time. It still doesn't take a long time, but in this thing basically saves countless hours of researching and trying to develop or think of a new ways on how we can create our better showcase for clients, products, services.
I think
It's amazing.
this is the best thing what we have talked already. That when you start your advertising road or you are searching for new ideas, just copy the things what already is working for other brands, and this platform can help you because the biggest problem for editors, for creators, for anybody who is involved beside you in the process, that you need to give a great example, and this is the way how you can always give to the creator, hey, please create this kind of the video, this like, and then you can ask why you haven't done as it was in the video. And this is like for the start or for any company who hasn't, I would say three plus hundred ads in the library, it can help you.
Yeah,
uh,
can I share the screen? I'm actually in this program. I can show you guys what's up with it. Um, share a window. Where is it? So this is this one. Yeah. So just it's really simple to use. I already like thought of a way of using it. Just Golf Swing, and it puts out every ad that people have saved on what kind of variations they want to kind of showcase the ad. And it's really amazing. Like even for example, you can type in beauty bath care. Let's say like, okay, maybe not this one. Maybe they don't. Just let's say niche. You put in beauty, and it automatically pops out saved ads. Even like this ad was saved from another user 20 minutes ago. So it means that someone is trying to recreate this ad. Even like someone saved moon juice, and you can, by the way, you can save it too. That's really like, I like this.
Yeah, those who are creating daily ads, they will understand this one. And the same like we are right now working on one product. Right now, it should be we need to learn how to use all those platforms, all those AIs, everything. So we can make so we can make everything faster, everything better, and that's why those platforms right now, you just when you start to do something, you need to get around you those platforms which helps you just make more, and I would say pay less for the things, because in this in this content era, I think, which is happening right now, the end of the question is how much you cost per one video, per one ad created, and that's the thing where you need to work and get the lower price, I think.
Yeah, and all of these tools especially help us save a lot of money on hours being spent on researching, recreating, creating all these ads. Even like combining with this one, like we can easily spot check. Let's say we choose an ad, we basically copy the ad copy. We go into this AI text chatbot thing, right? With it, that we put in that we write, hey, create 5 other versions of this ad copy. Bam, that's ready. Then we send out create script task to create this type of ad copy. Bam, that's done, and you basically in under 1 hour you have researched, you have created 5 new ad angles, 5 new scripts, and it's done. Previously, it took like maybe 5-6 hours of man hour to do this combined together, and now in 1 hour you can do everything. And in general, in marketing and in e-commerce, the more angles you're able to test, the faster you can test them, the more money you make, because you just see what hits and you see what kind of angle hits. So basically the e-commerce store that has somehow a good product and that is able to test as many ad copies, ad variations, scripts, video edits, and so on as they can wins. And these tools, they just help to do that.
Yeah, that's, I think, some part of the leverage. This is, I would say, rented leverage, which you can take from other places. You can put all those tools together, and that's your leverage. When we was last week making the live about the leverage, so just check our previous live, and we talked about what's important in a business, and it's a leverage. So it's how many tools, how many things you put together, so you can make faster and better work done, and that's everything what you need to do. We had idea, Jānis, today talk about one case we have right now, which is a really interesting case. We first time see this kind of the problems, but yeah, guys managed to solve them, and yeah, maybe you can share this case.
Yeah, so we have a client where we faced an issue of basically campaign objective issues. So we like to run, or everyone in that kind of understands the marketing objectives in general to get sales, we run conversion campaigns. And this was the first time when we created the UGC ads, multiple ads, and we run those conversion ads. We got super high CPM costs and under any level super low CTR, and it was like 0.20%, like never hit that type of number. Usually our UGC ads hit about every time it's about 1.5%, 2%, 3, even like some clients 7%, and which is amazing, right? But when you see these type of results, and then when you see that the one cost per click cost us 45 euros, you kind of ask, what the hell is going on, right? What's the issue? And the issue was that this particular brand was using also 9 other campaigns, 4 of those which were used for traffic objectives, just to generate traffic inside of the website, and 5 other was to engagement. 2 of them like get followers, 3 of them get more engagement on some kind of posts they have made, maybe some ads, brand awareness on spending just $15 a day. So that type of campaigns. And what we got is basically that those 9 other campaigns have taught this Facebook pixel algorithm, hey, we want the cheapest, lowest quality audience that you can get. Send them to the website, show our ads to these people. But then when you create a conversion campaign, I think it takes a long time for a conversion campaign or the algorithm to kind of navigate the shit data and to show ads to people who are really interested in purchasing, because all of the pixel data on the website is really based on really poor quality. And this goes out for any brand. My belief now is in any campaign that you create, you can taught yourself as this is a traffic objective, but you really need to consider this as a conversion objective better. Maybe you cannot expect getting purchases for this ad if you want to get traffic, right? But it's better to still get some kind of traffic that is a higher quality traffic.
Why you need the traffic if you don't want to convert it?
Exactly. Yeah, that's yeah.
Why you need the page likes? Why you need the page likes if you are not reaching the audience which will buy something? Fuck that audience. Fuck those followers. You don't need them if they are not buying from you. Like you can go and buy 10,000 followers for 100 USD. Like, and they will be there.
It's basically the same. Exactly. That's completely the same. Because the ones that.
But the guys is telling to you, like the marketers is telling you right now, yeah, but where is the top of the funnel? We need to get them into the funnel, and then we will work with middle and all those stuff.
This is also new. I forgot to mention this is recently came out. So even this middle the funnel thing is completely, it's gone. Like we shouldn't. Facebook now is for some of our clients' accounts. When you use retargeting audiences, they automatically have checked the box of if this improves campaign performance, reach outside of retargeting audience, which essentially means go broad. Forget about retargeting. They had the possibility to check it, but for some of the clients, it showed that it's already checked. You cannot choose. So it's saying go broad. Don't use retargeting. Don't fuck up the customer experience by showcasing your ads multiple times, having the 10 frequency and expecting that the same ad will convert on the 7th time. It's not going to happen. But yeah, it's essentially, I don't get it. I really don't. If we're spending money and the goal objective in general is to make more money, get sales in digital, there's no other objective than conversion. If you want to go brand awareness, go use radio, go use whatever, like television, that type. Those are brand awareness campaigns. Maybe you can get some likes, but don't train your algorithm. Don't train your algorithm to find you low quality audience that you think that they will convert, but never will. It really reminds me one thing. It's like similar to giveaway challenges or giveaway campaigns. You create these giveaways, you get these likes, so you get these followers inside of your brand. But what you're essentially trying to do is you want to train people that you're giving something for free, but so people follow you, but they don't really care about your product or brand. So you just have a bunch of followers of who most of them are just waiting for you to give something for free.
Yeah, but that's really interesting in the marketing side. It's always like you understand that sometimes there is a longer road to the conversion, but you need to always focus on the people who convert, and that will be the biggest your challenge here. When you create something for getting the top of the funnel, or anybody who needs to be warmed up before they buy, you will ruin your algorithm, and it will be really hard to get back on that. So like, go only on the conversions, and the conversion can be the email subscriber can be this conversion too. You should have this like conversion, because like there's so many people in this world to show this ad, and Facebook will not ruin their feed or try to help you build your business if you have done it wrong in the start. So start with the conversion, focus on the conversion, focus on the like bottom of the funnel, call it how you want, but focus on the people who want to buy, and you will change your business. You will change everything what's happening with your business and all the activities. You will, like, I should thought about this, think about this going broad, but this is the big problem in the marketing world right now. When there is KPI for some action or key performance indicators for any action, it's not the conversion. You will always have this not understanding, is this the right thing to do? Like, when somebody is telling you, I can give you the like 100 client calls for 100 USD, and you're telling, but those calls is not making me the money. Like, what can you do to make me believe that it will do the work for me? So focus on the conversion, focus on the end goal. And I think those who have these difficult products to sell in the cold, you just need to create product before core product. Just create something smaller, just create something easier for them, and then convert them to the big product. So think about your product line, not about traffic campaigns. Like, better upgrade your product line and still focus on the conversions for smaller products, what you can sell and where you can understand, okay, those guys who is buying this one or want this information, they are my clients in the core product.
I think this is something that marketing agencies and a lot of businesses are living in the past. They really are trying to. They found that something was working for them 3-4 years ago. Bottom funnels, traffic campaigns, on top of the funnels, all this bullshit, right? That is not essentially working now, and they do not see what is happening at this current moment. We have TikTok, we have Instagram Reels, we have short form content in general. that is trying to, like, people are consuming it a lot. We have a lot of competition in e-commerce. Like, there are more and more e-commerce businesses that are coming out. So essentially, by not choosing this conversion type of thing, you're just kind of aiming for, I don't know, just saying yourself that I don't want to get clients. I want to help my competition to succeed, because the competition will create those conversion campaigns. They will create all these ads that are like showing everything in 15 seconds to explain the product and give a call to action, a better call to action. Instead of a lot of people are creating 7 ads. Oh, this is funnel, and it's just wrong. It's that they don't look at what is happening. They don't see it. I believe.
Yeah, but like you told, we had a meeting this week with one big company's marketing director, and she told us, yeah, but that market doesn't know us. We need to warm them.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
We need to make some awareness. And we was telling with you, like nobody cares about you. This is the market where
Exactly.
nobody cares about you. So the best way how to get out in this market is come with some good conversion campaign where you can give some value in the product, in the consultation, like in the newsletter, anything. You can give some conversion thing, and people will start to know your brand. Not with that you will launch some um, graphic animation where you are talking, our company is going into your market, so be ready, or something like that. Like it's like nobody cares. They have their own lives to put together. They don't care about you. And if you think that you as a marketer can really go into some other life and get some message out, and people will sit and wait for this message, and you are no unknown brand. And if you are Apple, everybody is waiting this September when you will launch it. But if you are not at Apple, then just like focus on the conversions,
But
focus on the things which makes you money.
exactly. But on Apple, this is the thing. They have proved themselves. They have created amazing products, like a lot of amazing products. So people are anticipating. But for all these other like companies that are known, the only way you can really reach a brand awareness or create good awareness is by creating a really good product and a really good backend. I like this one thing for Amazon. I don't know if you know this, but if you have an Amazon account, you can choose what type of charities you would like to support that Amazon is cooperating with, and there are essentially some products that if you buy them, basically a percentage of the products go to the charity of your choice. Amazon chooses like 10 hundreds of charities that they're liking and they support. So you kind of that's kind of a good kind of brand awareness in the back end. But don't shout about all of this. Hey, we are this amazing company. We care. We everyone cares in general, right? Everyone cares, but it's
Good product, good service is not competition. Is not the reason to talk about your product. It's like everybody is waiting that. So don't be that. So yeah, this awareness part is like, if you don't have millions of budget, and you can create all this advertising on the streets everywhere, and you don't think about the awareness as it is. Just think about your product line. We will have in the next year some educational videos where we will talk about the product lines, about all that stuff. So just keep updated, and yeah, we have learned the hard way to not do those awareness things with spending money. Hope you will just watch this live, and you will get the same. Great, Yanis. I think it was a great experience sharing. I hope you get something from you guys, likes, comments, and shares, of course, from us, content every week. Yanis, maybe you want to add something.
two things. Future is here. Try to use product services that are saving you a lot of time and a lot of money in man hours. that boosts speed as well and not losing quality. And just keep eye out on things that are really happening inside of marketing space. Don't live in the past. Let's live in the future and look out for future where everything is going. And if you're doing that, everything will be fine. Drop some egos. Drop egos, essentially.
Drop some egos. Okay, have a great week, everyone, and see you next week.